The Hoyt Spider has tasted blood.
Hey guys, you know when it's November and December and blowing and snowing, you ever think back to the early season when you sit up in your tree stand in a nice light jacket, relax and watch the sun go down? Well, it's not like that here in Michigan anymore. But in this episode of Bonedriven, we're going to take you back to the early season. Ron Reslow and TW Norman get the season started off right. Ron puts some bone on the wall with his Hoyt, and TW Norman takes an excellent long-range shot and tests the range of his bow on a great doe down in Iowa.
I was finally able to seal the deal on a good Iowa doe a couple of nights ago, and you're going to be seeing that footage today.
Shoot her in all in order. If you're good, let her right away until she puts her head down. Whenever you're ready. Oh, you're smoked. Nice, dude. You put the hammer on her. Shoot down. Yeah. Nice shot, buddy. Thanks, man. Where'd she go?
You guys see where she
ran straight up in the trees. Holy crap.
You know, I wanted to draw your attention to a few things. You know, I shot that doe at 61.5 yards, and I'll be the first to admit that's a long shot on a deer. In fact, that's the furthest shot I've ever taken on a deer. I think when it comes down to taking long shots on a deer with a bow, you've heard it said 100 times, and I'm just going to repeat what's already been told. And long is a relative word. To some people, 35 yards might be a long shot. You know, myself personally and a lot of my buddies, we always practice out to 80, 90, even 100 yards if we have enough room to do so. All the time I'm practicing out at 80 plus yards. So I'm very confident at taking those long shots, but with that being said, I won't always take a long shot. The conditions have to be perfect. 61.5 yards, yeah, that's a long shot, and I'm sure that some people aren't going to agree with that shot, but it comes down to this fact right here. I was confident in my equipment, and that's why we shoot Hoyt, the world's best bows. I mean, that's just, you know, that's not just a saying, it's the truth. This bow is everything I've ever looked for in a bow. It's light, it's quiet, it's solid. I mean, it's perfect, it's fast, it's everything. You know, you couple a amazingly designed bow with a quality sight like the HHA Kingpin, and that takes all the guesswork out of your setup here. I know I have a bow that's going to perform, and I have, not only do I have a bow that will perform, but I have a sight that I can adjust within half-yard increments of any distance I want to shoot. That doe is at 61.5 yards, and because my sight tape is exactly on for every distance I want to shoot, in the blind I was able to move my sight tape to 61.5 yards and I knew that my arrow was going to hit where I put the pin. And that just comes from practice. So with that being said, hey, have an awesome, awesome rest of the season. And hopefully we'll be bringing a whole lot more action to you. Thanks for watching.
Who's gonna pull her out of there quick?
We need to go right there. That's the edge. The edge should be like right there.
Well, we did it. Did a little doe management tonight, and out here on Buddy's farm, I'm telling you, I don't even. You're a whole nother ball game, Buddy. With what you do here with your deer management, your food plots, it's just awesome. And I know you said that you were wanting to take some does out this year because they're liking your food plots too.
Yeah, we're having trouble keeping them. So it's what, October 12th?
Yeah, something. Yeah.
October 12th,
Yeah.
and we just come out of food plot this afternoon. So
Yeah, it was.
probably pretty close.
Turnips are absolutely getting hammered already.
Yeah.
So this doe came out at, well, she was at 50, but then we let her scoot out to 61 and figured, hey, the conditions are right. I mean, you saw it, she was eating. Normally it's not a shot that you're super excited to take, but you know, you shoot what you're comfortable with, and I practice that daily almost, so it worked out. She worked us out on the recovery though. But anyway, thanks, man.
Good job, Dave.
That's a great shot, TW. Not very many people can say that they could take a deer with their bow at that range. Now let's go back to Ron Reslow, like I said, as he put some bone on the wall with his Hoyt.
Ron Reslow, Bonedriven. Last day out here hunting with our buddy Ryan. Dave's filming for me today. Stay tuned, hopefully we get one on the ground. He's down. He's down right there. He's down. I don't see him. Right there. See this big tree? Right in front? Okay. I gotta talk to the camera. Give me We just played cat and mouse with this deer for like 45 minutes. He'd come out, he'd go back into the woods, he'd come out, he'd go back into the woods. Dave couldn't get on film. Just back and forth, and finally just, popped. I think I drilled him right in the heart. I can't talk, I'm stuttering. He's probably a 130-inch deer. 3.5 to 4.5 year old. 10 point. I'm about to have a heart attack. I wasn't even hunting. The Hoyt Spider has tasted blood this year. Just got this bow. They picked us up this year. Can't be more happy with it. Got the HHA on there. Dial. I'm hunting on the edge of a field, so simply turn it. Whatever yardage, all set. It's just a sweet little combo we got here set up. Oh my God, did I drill him? Dave and I just got down. We got everything down on the ground now. There's our setup up there, tucked in the pine. We got great cover up there. 25-yard shot. Broadside, drilled him right in the heart. He's laying 60 yards from here. I can see his belly right now. That's exactly what you want to see right there. Black Eagle arrow, Swacker broadhead, Luminok. Let's go get him. We got blood here, blood here. There he is.
Beautiful deer, dude.
Picture perfect. Oh, he's a 9. I thought he was a 10 the whole time. Look at that shot. Hard work. Scouting, practicing, shooting. Time away from the family and work. And it's good when it all pays off.
Great shot, Ron. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Bone Driven. If you haven't already, give us a like on Facebook and check out our website at www.bonedriven.com. Catch you later.